Magbubukas na po ito ng second quarter na hatid sa atin ng Motolite. For express hatid service, call 370-6686. Purefoods 18, Talk and Text 16. Make that 20 points para dito sa Purefoods as Malyari has a 3-point play opportunity coming his way.
First order of battle really quite obvious here to start attacking the basket. Ito, ganda ng penetration ng Malyari, was able to fish for a foul and end one opportunity for him. Unfortunately, he missed that free throw. But what is so obvious really is Purefoods wants to dictate the tempo of the ball game. In Game 3, they allowed Talk and Text to score 32 big points. And tonight, only 16, or today, only 16 in the first quarter.
Actually, for the first time since Game 1 of the series, nalimitahan nila to below 20 ang Talk and Text after the first quarter of action.
Tama yung nabanggit mong yan. Kaya ito, very slow, methodical yung kanilang offensive attack here. They're not really running and gunning against this well-oiled Talk and Text team.
Simon catches it from JDB. Mintis from the three-point line. Castro over at the other end. Had key minutes on the bench in that first quarter. Bowles gets it out to Simon. Naunahan nga lang ni Alas. Alas is with Castro, Aban, De Ocampo, and Johnson. Alas is in trouble. Binabantayan sila ni Devans, Bowles, Pingris, Simon, and Malyari. Castro for Gray. Not that time around, but Johnson keeps it on this side of the floor. Bumarja naman po, kasama natin si Coach Ryan Gregorio with Miss Erica Padilla patrolling the sidelines. Castro once again. Lobs it up, papunta kay Johnson. Dalawa kagad sumagupa kay Ivan. RDO dials this one home. Ating pa rin sa atin ang PLDT on Telpad. Upgrade to a PLDT on Telpad plan now.
Well, just a defensive mistake once again there for the white shirts. You cannot leave Araneta De Ocampo wide open, especially on scramble situations.
Basa isang abante ng Star Hot Shots. Up, in a pass. Malyari to Devans. Fight to shoot na lang para sa mga nakaputi. Devans has got to go. Bodying up against Aban. JDV, no go. Pagkakataon ng tropa, mabawi ang kalamangan. Johnson off the secondary, misses on that one. Ball is tracked down by Castro.
Just too many chances here for the blue shirts. Yes, they've been missing a lot of their shots, but they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities as well. In terms of percentage, very bad percentage from the three-point area for Talk and Text thus far. Only 4 out of 13. This is exactly where Purefoods is, kumbaga, in step in terms of efficiency and productivity from the three-point area, defensively that is.
Ranidel going to the spin. Mabiding tira, umalog palabas.
So you just can see it. As soon as they get the defensive rebound, you can see Coach Tim Cone and the rest of the coaching staff from Purefoods telling their men to slow down, execute. We don't want to be in a hurry every time we do our offense.
Devans over to the wing. It is Simon trying to make his move against Castro. PJ up and under. Nakapagpasabit ng foul.
That's just one veteran move right there. He was able to get Castro off the air, and just that slight infraction there, he will go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Tandaan po natin abangan natin mamayang halftime ang bagong Summer Station ID ng TV5. Sama-sama tayo sa ligaya sa Summer Station ID ng TV5 dahil sa TV5, happy ka this summer.
18 big points in Game 3. His performance really was enough to put James on the bench the entire fourth quarter.
Pumasok yung unang free throw ni Peter June. Hatid sa atin ng Smart. Live more. Ivan Johnson to the bench para kina Coach Jong. Kelly Williams ang pinasok dito ng tropang Texas. Over at the other end, it is Mick Pinisi making his first appearance since game number 2. Pingris ang pinagpahinga niya rito. Rafi Rivas likewise on the floor. Both squads going all Filipino.
This is going to be critical. I remember in Game 3, nung pinagpahinga si Ivan Johnson, doon umalagwa yung Talk and Text. Pagbalik ni Ivan in the fourth quarter, fresh na fresh siya. So ito, Coach Tim opting to rest Denzel Bowles. Nakita niya siguro in Game 3, it has been the same story. Pagod na pagod si Denzel pagdating sa fourth. So pinapagpahinga na muna.
May pacing na, no? Dahil kakailanganin niya. Ine-expect natin magiging dikdikan na naman ang ating labanan. As Castro has that one tap. Malyari dives for it. Devance kontra dito kay Aban. Inantay si Mick, iikot muna kay Simon. Peter June looking to dance with Ranil De Ocampo. Pinisi has it broken up by Castro. Jason going to the pirouette, kicks it over. Aban from the corner. Naku, patay ang butiki. Hirap na na.
Mahirap yun.
Alas on the move, puts it up and out, pero meron foul.
Once again, for Purefoods, they were able to force Tokentex to miss a shot, but they're always late on 50-50 balls. For some reason, the ball always ends up sa kamay ng Tokentex. That is why they're getting so many chances to score in a particular possession.
Silipin muna natin ang ating Hitachi Chill Time, brought to you by Hitachi Air Conditioner, your world in better comfort. Mark Baroka entering this game for the first time. Pinalitan si Devance as these free throws are brought to us by Smart. Live more. Matt Ganuelas-Rosser isinabay naman sa kabila. Pangalawa ni Alas is good and that brings them to 2. Malyari has Simon, Pinisi, Rivas and Baroka with him, being defended by De Ocampo, Williams, Rosser, Alas and Castro. Baroka has Ranidel switching over. Baroka should have the speed advantage. Baroka trying to go all the way to the cup. His drop pass is taken away. De Ocampo over to Castro. Alas on the left. Ganuelas on that baseline. What will Castro do? He'll drop it off. Papunta kay Williams. 14-foot jumper. Malakas. Alas picks it up once again. Yun yung binabanggit mo.
We've been saying it. A lot of opportunities for Tokentex. This time around, they made sure that it will be productive for them.
Tapla na naman ang ating labanan. Second deadlock of this afternoon. 5 minuto na lumilipas sa second quarter of action. Largest lead of the game has only been 4 points. Parehong kupunan nakapagtatag na niyan. Pinisi may tangan, iaabot kay Baroka. Puts it on the deck. Ganuelas trying to catch up. Baroka gets the basket. May kasama pang foul.
This is more like it. Historically, at least in the first 3 games, they have done away with their execution on their triangle. And now, since Bowles is out, they're going back to their bread and butter execution. They're able to make a basket.
Best play na yun. Natin sa atin ang Amaya Skies. Amaya, kaya ko na.
Masyado kasi yung dependency dito kay Bowles in the first 3 games eh. The game plan was give it to Bowles and get out of the way. So nawala yung talagang strength nitong Purefoods team.
Speaking of get out of the way, get out of the way muna tayo. Punta tayo kay Miss Erica.
With a shooting streak of TNT in the early part of the game na hindi malayong maulit-ulit, Coach Tim just reminded the hotshots to always go down to protect the basket. He also emphasized on how they should provide that pick for the big guys ng tropa. But ultimately, Coach's resounding mandate was to act together and wag magkanya-kanya as they defend. Again, pacing is important to maintain advantage. Balik sa inyo.
We've discussed that. Pacing, they don't want to tire out Denzel in the first 3 quarters. And this is just a good respite for him. He is down or he is out. He is on the bench right now resting. But the local are humming good music together.
5 unanswered points mula sa Star Hotshots has given them the largest lead of this Saturday. Sasagot naman kagad si Castro dito sa kabilang dulo. He's got 10 in total to bring them to within 3 points. Just over 5.5 remaining sa ating second quarter. Both imports already waiting at the scorer's table. Magiging 3-man substitution pa para dito sa tropa. Rivas to Simon. Looking for that opening. PJ Simon! Ay, nilubad ang ring!
2 unproductive thrusts. Both easy baskets for PJ, but he was not able to complete that hat-trick. Dalawa na yung high percentage layup na namintos ni PJ, but still, Purefoods enjoying a 3-point lead.
Patuloy ang Game 4 laban ng Tokentex at Purefoods. Coming off a timeout, turnover Ang kinoff up dito ng tropang Texters. Pasa ni Johnson, atapik. Here come the Star Hotshots. Malyari gets it over to Bowles. Kasama nila sila Simon, Rivas, and Baroka. Simon using that sidestep, and finally PJ delivers the goods.
He made sure this time that was his third incursion. He was able to make the last one.
Watch Pacquiao versus Mayweather for free when you upgrade to a PLDT Home Telpad plan. Available until April 24. Upgrade now at pldthome.com.
So what is happening here is because of the execution, they're not really in a rush. They're able to score on triangle point of attack. Hindi yung tulad ng mga dating laro nila na parati silang nagmamadali. So as a result also, hindi sila napapagod.
Malyari from the outside, punches it through! Atin sa atin ang PLDT Home Telpad. Upgrade to a PLDT Home Telpad plan now.
So the options are just so many for Purefoods because they're able to execute the right way at na-atake rin nila yung mga problema sa depensa ng Token Text.
Tira ni Washington, nag-over the bakot, babalik sa Purefoods ang possession as Ganuelas ended up on the floor. This is all too familiar to you, RG. Mga kilos ni PJ na ganyan.
Tama yun. Marami na tayong beses nakitaan si PJ ng gano'n. But ito si Malyari, that's one aspect in his ball game that he has improved tremendously as well. Usually, or his previous games, puro penetration lang si Malyari. Pero now you have to defend his outside shooting as well.
Castro on the move. Baroka trying to catch up. The blur in traffic is fouled. Sideline inbound lang para dito sa tropang Texters. Knockout play, ninakaw din naman ni Rafi Rivas. Malyari on the attack, gets it to Simon. Peter June, nagtinikling dun sa baseline. No opening and he pulls it back out. PJ na naman, off the spin, turns it over. Passing in between two of his teammates. Johnson going to Ganuelas. Ang bilis makarecover ng Purefoods.
Their transition defense is a lot better now. If they turn the ball over or after a missed shot, 5 guys are always in the paint to defend the transition.
Bonasher misses. Bowles boards it. 8 ang abante ng Star Hotshots. Pwede nilang itulak yan hanggang 10 with a make on this possession.
Shooting from the 3 has gone sour here for the tropang Texters team.
Baroka was trying to locate Bowles. Problema, masyadong mababa yung kanyang pasa, which results into a turnover. 32-24, it is Purefoods by 8 points. Coming up on 2.5 remaining sa ating second quarter of action. Ako Marjon, Coach Ryan Gregorio with Erica Padilla, ang inyong trio.
Only 24 points thus far. That's great credit on the defense para rito sa Purefoods. And not only that, they've only allowed 4 out of 19 3-point shooting. A strong difference from the way Token Text really scored from the 3-point area in Game 3.
First up pa lang nung Game 3, 12 tres na yung pinasok doon ng tropa as Jay Washington gets that one to drop. Washington now with a total of 7 points. 2-minute warning na ng ating first half. Congratulations to the Kawayan City Isabela participants for establishing the new longest parade motorcycle with sidecars record of 681 total number of finishers. Good luck to our kapatids who will attempt to break the other 5 records.
That's the 4th point of JDV. One guy who has to score at least in the 10-point vicinity. Devons is only averaging a little over 5 points per ball game. Now, he's a little bit offensive-minded here in this ball game.
Castro de Discarte, Rivas right in front of him. Jason gustong subukin yung kanyang bilis kontra kay Rafi. Castro in the lane. Pupunta dito kay Rosser. In traffic. Puts up a wild one. Naputukan sila ng 24. So 100 pesos HD signal load. You can now enjoy 26 channels. Kasama na dito ang paborito mong shows tulad ng PBO at Disney. With Signal, mura na, may HD pa.
This is the defense that Purefoods is really known for. If they can just step out and challenge the threes and force Token Text to miss shots from the outside, Token Text second order of battle is to penetrate. If they penetrate, the defensive tentacles of Purefoods will always be ready.
Mark Baroka rings the bell. He's got a total of 7 points at ganun-ganun lang. 10 puntos lang abante ng Purefoods. Castro in the lane. Bottled up. Butata rin. Ito si Johnson pero pati braso kasama.
So showing some frustration itong si Ivan Johnson. He felt that in the previous plays, baka meron na foul doon. As you take a look at this pick and roll, nobody really stepped out. That perimeter jumper is part of the skill set of Mark Baroka.
Yun ang ating time to shine move. Hatid sa atin ng Rain or Shine Sunroof Plus Roof Paint. Make your roof durable and shiny with Rain or Shine Sunroof. Free throws naman na to. Hatid sa atin na Smart Live More. 45 seconds remaining in this first half. Baroka looking directly at Bowles, pero De Ocampo is pushing him away from his comfort zone. Baroka contra Castro, now gets it over to Bowles. Denzel goes back over to Baroka, he had to work for it. Mark Andy, 2 to shoot, the one-hander is good!
Mark Baroka with a total of 9 points here in the second quarter alone.
Pwede na mag-last shot ang Talk and Text tropang texters. They are down by 10 heading into the turn. Can they salvage a basket here to cut this deficit to 8, maybe even 7? Castro makes his move. Dancing with Devon. C goes to Johnson. 2 to shoot. De Ocampo. Pinasa pa kay Aba. Naubusan na ng oras sa first half of action.
When that's the kind of defense that Purefoods likes, they want the Stock and Text players to put the ball down and make that extra pass, and they will defend up to the 24th second.